Have you ever noticed how most conversations about egg freezing focus on numbers? How many eggs, what age, success rates, statistics, protocols, hormones, and so forth. And while all of those things matter, they're only part of the story because behind every egg freezing cycle, there is a woman making a decision, a woman carrying hopes, questions, dreams, and sometimes fears she hasn't shared with anyone. And if you have been thinking about egg freezing or perhaps already decided to move forward, today's episode is for you. So grab a glass of water or a cup of tea and let's explore this together.
Hello and a warm welcome to my podcast show, Your Fertility Counselor. I'm your host, Tanya Fessler, and together we will dive into all things fertility, offering support, expert insights, and practical evidence-based advice for anyone navigating their fertility journey. So grab a cup of tea and make yourself comfortable. Let's get started.
Hello and a warm welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that rarely appears in brochures or websites or social media posts. It's about the emotional side of egg freezing. Because after supporting more than 500 women through elective egg freezing counseling sessions, we have noticed something interesting. The questions women ask before a treatment are often very different from what they experience afterwards. And yes, I get it. We have to do a rundown because we have certain guidelines about what we want to cover and what we need to cover in those sessions. But before the treatment, many women focus on, should I do it? Am I too late? How many eggs do I need? And what are my chances? But afterwards, the conversation often shifts. And that's what I love to prepare you for today. So the first thing nobody tells you, because you may feel more emotional than you expected. And I'm not just talking about hormones. I'm talking about the emotional weight of the decision itself. For some women, there is this huge relief once they have decided to do elective egg freezing. It's a feeling, I'm so glad I did something. And for others, there is incredible amount of sadness or a disappointment, or they are carrying grief. They are not even aware that they are carrying that grief. Because sometimes egg freezing shines a spotlight on something deeper. The relationship isn't there. The family you imagined having by now, maybe. All your friends having babies, all your friends being in relationships, having their own families being created. And there you are. And your timeline is unfolding differently. And all of those emotions are absolutely valid. The second thing nobody tells you is egg freezing does not remove uncertainty. Now, this one is really important because many women come into the process hoping for a peace of mind. And we get that because, yes, the doctor, the clinic all explain to you the procedure. And so they feel more empowered. But there is still this little uncertainty that doesn't disappear completely because every doctor you see or any clinic that you would see would tell you that they can't guarantee you that this will transform into a healthy pregnancy with a healthy baby. So egg freezing creates possibilities. Yes, of course, but it doesn't guarantee. And that's not a negative thing. Absolutely not. It's simply important to understand. The goal is therefore not certainty, because you won't get that from anybody in this world of reproductive medicine. But the goal is creating options for your future self. And the third thing nobody tells you is that the journey doesn't end after retrieval. Many women imagine a finish line. The injections are done, the eggs are frozen, and the chapter closes. But often a new chapter begins. A chapter of reflection. A chapter of what now? What do I want next? What am I hoping for? What does family mean to me? And sometimes those questions become even clearer after the treatment. Because you go in, you are so close with your doctor in the IVF world, or like many women who are married, who are planning their family. They might already have one child and they are going now for their number 2 or number 3 even. So you are so close to those people, to this group of people that are already in the midst of family planning. And now that's why I'm saying sometimes this can clash with your own different world in that moment, with your own different reality. So if I could leave you with 3 gentle reminders today, they would be these. Number 1, there is no right way to feel after egg freezing. Whether it's relief or joy, sadness, empowerment, disappointment, gratitude, all of these emotions can exist and they are valid and you have every right to feel them. Number 2, egg freezing is about creating options, not guarantees. And there is strength in understanding the difference. And number 3, the most important thing you preserve during this journey is not just your eggs. It's your relationship with yourself. Be kind to yourself throughout all of it. That's really, really important and key. I can't repeat that enough. So before we close today, I'd love to offer you a small reflection. Take a slow breath and ask yourself, what am I hoping egg freezing will give me? Not medically, emotionally. Is it peace, time, hope, maybe relief, possibility, or a sense of action? And then ask, what other ways can I support myself in finding that feeling today? Because while egg freezing may become part of your story, it does not define your story. You are so much more than a fertility decision, so much more than a number, and so much more than a timeline. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me today. And if you know someone who is considering egg freezing or currently going through the process, please share this episode with them. It's all about spreading the word of empowerment, of knowledge, of knowing that there is someone here that has experienced all these conversations and is here for you, where you can go back, listen to these episodes and get maybe additional insights and help for your path. So take gentle care of yourself and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Fertility Counselor podcast. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. If you need support or have any questions, reach out to us via email at inquiries@counselingconnects.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Fertility Connects. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to learn more about us and the services we offer, head to www.fertilityconnects.com. And if you're looking for support beyond fertility, visit www.counselingconnects.com. Take care and we'll see you in the next episode.